decide, even more fun than watching porn with your grandma. Oh, the metal image. Yes, it's Sunday, the night of the week where we mull over the intriguing mental processes of the housemates whilst debating the latest riveting theorems captivating the world of psychology. Whew. But don't worry, we can still find time to laugh at Adam hiding his erection. Speaking of which, here it is again in a handily concise recap of the week.
Who in the house do you think is the fakest?
Siobhan.
You're ready to pounce on me.
There's going to be massive fireworks.
You could cut the tension in here with a knife.
Siobhan, is there a problem?
You need to check yourself and wreck yourself.
I personally don't like you because I can't trust you.
Come on. I see the hate, I see the disgust, I see the anger.
Fucking fuming.
You said B&B.
Shut up! Don't even fucking go there.
You play the victim.
I do not play the fucking victim.
Wake up and smell the hummus.
Good afternoon, Luke speaking. How can I help you?
What was that?
Oh my God, I'm almost erect.
I say, come here, please.
Dina's fart was in there too. That was my own personal highlight of the week. Here tonight to make sense of the senselessness is writer, actress and all-round comedy goddess is Helen Lederer. Joining her is psychologist Dr. Funke. And finally, much like pork rolls, pork logs and even bangers left in a pressure cooker for 39 days, she left the house done, dusted and cremated. As ever, their loss is our gain. It's Siobhan! Now, it might look like ladies' night, but as ever, here to give his own shot of testosterone to proceedings, it's Mr. Jamie East.
To proceedings. Thank you, Alice. Yes, I'll be manning the phones again and hoping for considerably less back chat from my phone stuff tonight. Got it? Yeah. Thank you very much. Bad enough I have to take it from the callers, let alone you horrible lot. So if you at home want to get involved, take a leaf out of Scott's book, put on your very best telephone voice and give us a call. The number is 0333 577 7754. Back to you, Alice.
Thank you, Jamie. Shall we crack on, ladies? Yes. Let's talk tasks, tears and trumps. First things first, though, the eviction. Helen, did the results surprise you? Bear in mind, Siobhan is right there.
I know, and of course we've bonded now. I'm just trying to... You have your own language, don't you? Which I'm trying to learn. Hummus is... thematic to everything. Just keep saying hummus and wreck. Well, the thing is, I thought Connor... I think people save the men, and because you'd got upset, understandably, and you were revealing that, because you're human, that was unfortunate, and Connor kept his counsel. And Connor should have been out, because I haven't forgiven him for that outburst. I've got a long memory.
A lot of people haven't forgiven him for that.
The public don't have a long memory, but you see, I do.
Sometimes that is the case. They just forget all too easily.
It is the case, Alice.
Well, moving on, let's talk this week's tasks. Task rules are for fools. Dr. Funke, Big Brother gave the wardens 0 opportunities to fail. How do you think this affected the group?
Well, first and foremost, Big Brother set them up to fail. I mean, giving them 0 opportunities to a task that they're not used to. So they must have felt like, well, we could have never have won. But they took it quite well, because I was expecting an outburst. But I think because they've had that treatment from Big Brother time and time again, they're kind of used to it. So they took it quite well.
They kind of know now that we're a bit mean.
Yeah, very mean.
The task allowed the house to lighten up a bit, I think, this week. Was the light relief a little bit forced, do you think? The kind of departure from the bitching, Siobhan?
It was, because it was a task, well, a few of us, I spent the majority of my time painting coal, just because it was more fun to break the rules. It was just hilarious. But I think it was because it wasn't an intense task. It was kind of fun and, you know, you had the rules changing on the big screen. So it actually Well, no, the bitching still continued. No, I'm like, no, actually. But it was actually a really fun task, and I don't think anyone was that bothered that we failed.
I kind of agree. It didn't really abate, did it? I don't know why I said that. People have said it's the bitchiest house ever. Why do you think that is?
I have to say, it's the bitchiest house ever, and I'm looking at Siobhan already.
Defo.
But I mean, the reason being, though, let's look at it. Why is the bitchiness still continuing? It's because Big Brother hasn't reprimanded anyone for being bitchy. So, the housemates feel, well, we can get away with it. And one person says something, and then another person says something, and then it spirals out of control. And until Big Brother puts a stop to it, I think the bitching will get worse.
Are you telling Big Brother what to do, Dr. Funke?
I think I need
I'd
to.
watch out. I really would. Helen, do you prefer seeing the bitching or like fun, happy times?
I quite like it when they laugh. Because, I quite liked it when Adam roared with laughter, when actually fell over with laughing when you came out with the hand thing and not being able to.
He could not get enough of that.
No, and I kind of warmed. I like it when other people laugh, but basically people are watching it for the bitchiness. People get very excited, and Big Brother knows exactly what it's doing, and it's stirring it, and everyone is very unpleasant and in factions, and oh God, I'm glad I'm not in there.
Yeah, it's a bit of a relief to be on this link, isn't it? Well, Big Brother brought Connor and Dina together with their punishment. Let's remind ourselves.
Big Brother has stated on many occasions that it's forbidden to discuss nominations with each other. Last night, Connor had the following conversation with Becky, Ashley and Scott. Connor, I don't think both of you would nominate for me, right? Because I don't know what I've done. If I've done something, come up and tell me, and that's what it is.
I was at the table.
Then, at 10:59, Dina had the following conversation with Luke and Adam about Connor. Dina, he's going to make sure that everyone votes for me now. This is a clear breach of the rules. As a punishment, Dina and Connor must work as a team to complete some hard labour by washing all the dirty laundry in the house.
Connor, can I just tell you why I said that instead of shouting?
Do me a favour, just don't even... Don't do me a favour.
Are you mad when I'm the one that's heard so many times that you keep...
Don't do me a favour, just don't talk to me.
Listen, did the Big Brother not read out D and B?
Nah.
Did they not say that? Nah. You just always want to argue with me for no reason. You've had no...
I have never had an argument on this house
I have not done anything to you. I've not done anything to you to make you say that you hate me. I've never done anything to you.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't deal with confrontation, so just don't bother talking to me.
Just a nasty man, that's all you are.
Yeah, 100%.
Yay, friends forever! Woo! What will this do for their relationship, if anything? I call it a relationship loosely.
Well, I mean, I can see what Big Brother are trying to do, trying to get them to actually converse with each other. They're just completely opposite. And you're thinking about, why does Connor dislike Dina so much? He hasn't given a sound reason. But I'm of the opinion, I think he has never got over the fact that Dina put him up for nomination in the first week.
But she doesn't shut up. She should just go. She's got this little whiny voice going, but I don't know why. And he's going, just shut it, woman, shut it, woman. Yeah. No, but I'm just carrying on and really annoying you really more.
But Helen, at the same time, he still shouts at her. He's still quite, you know, not to say the word aggressive, but so obviously she's trying to be monotone and say, listen.
No, she should just shut up, get out of it.
That's Helen's solution. What effect do these punishments have on the house?
Oh, none. Literally, you could turn off the hot water, you could take away our chairs, we will still rock it. Like, we literally just laugh because giving us the power to nominate and then taking it away, the filter just comes off. But I think in there, the Connor and Dean are never gonna talk to each other.
We were saying they've never really had a conversation.
I've never seen them actually have a conversation, but I've also never seen them ever have a really big row. I've always clearly been sleeping or moaning, but literally, the two of them, I think Dina is trying to build a bridge, but literally in there, when you're bitching about someone every day and everyone it just consumes you, and if you dislike someone...
It's quite infectious, isn't it?
You end up disliking them.
Well, we need to talk about Luke S's photo shoot because I absolutely loved it for one. Was it a bit mean of Big Brother, Helen?
Well, no, because I thought it was on a par of that Adamagate, if I dare say.
Yes.
Because Big Brother is doing stuff behind it's stirring it. And we were talking about this earlier. They had to do it with Luke S.
He was perfect.
Genius. He was genius.
Should we remind ourselves?
Yes, please. I want to see it again.
Look, Big Brother's called you to the diary room today because a representative from an external company has requested to have a meeting with you to discuss future opportunities for you outside of the Big Brother house. Would you like to go ahead with the meeting then?
Yeah.
Luke.
Hello.
Hey, Donnie, nice to meet you.
Luke.
Come in.
Obviously,
Hi.
you know my name.
I'm Matt, nice
How
to
are
meet
you?
you.
All right.
Take a seat.
The status of you and Ashley.
Yeah.
We should think about it.
Oh, because I came in here and I was like, I'll just get over Bird anyway. But there's loads of stuff that irritates me. It might not last on the outside world, so.
Well, yeah. Are you coming out of here thinking The Bachelor, Hollywood Nights, Single Life, or are you coming out thinking Katie and Peter, Celebrity Wedding? Which way are you going?
I prefer The Bachelor style.
What?
I feel embarrassed.
Why?
Because everyone will be watching it and laughing at me.
No, they won't. They'll find it funny.
I should have just gone with my gut that it was a joke.
Don't be silly.
Everyone in here would just been laughing at me.
I think it was fine. I thought you was really good. I think it was really funny. Well, you know they're talking about our relationship outside.
Yeah, I think mostly we are just laughing at him, actually. I think he is right. Obviously, you were best friends with Ashley. How do you feel about what he said?
Oh, God, it is so weird because I genuinely believe Ashley's in it 100%. Like, he's amazing to her. Like, he treats her amazing in there. But seeing that, and I'm like, I think she's going to be upset when she gets out to hear that he's just like, yeah, I'd rather be a bachelor.
I think I know she's going to be upset.
Oh, mate, I can hear it now. She's going to be like, oh my God, like she's going to no.
He might watch. She might watch the series though if he does do it. That's a consolation.
How could you be taken in by him? How could anyone be taken in by him?
With that rose in his mouth.
And with his
when he had the antlers and he did that.
He did muscle.
What's going through his mind now that that's happened?
Well, obviously for Lucas, he's all about what the public think. And we've seen him in the diary room confess that the relationship is not real. No, he's not really worrying about Ashley's feelings. He's worrying about how we're going to vote for him, which is why he went back in the diary room to sort of say, oh, I didn't really mean what I said. But he's going through his mind right now, well, what do I do? Do I keep this relationship alive or do I just kind of be the bachelor?
He's been rumbled, hasn't he?
I think he was definitely dreading that it might get played. I think that's what he's getting played into the living room. Well, Jamie will be speaking to Luke S.'s sister later on to find out what she thinks. We'll also have some exclusive uncensored diary room action and delve even deeper into the empty recesses of the housemates' minds with Dr. Funke's expert help. See you in a bit. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side on 5 Stars. Spun off from Big Brother on a station spun off from Channel 5, which makes us spun off to the power of 2. It's really complicated. Now, we all know our housemates love nothing more than a good old moan to Big Brother. So, yeah, they do. So here's some exclusive diary room clips we've uncovered this week.
How's your day been being a warden, Luke?
At first, I kind of enjoyed it, but now I hate it. I almost empathise with traffic wardens.
Why? What's happened?
Well, I'm just trying to do my job. And people are being argumentative with me when I'm trying to just do my job by giving them the stickers. And, people are contesting my opinion. And they're just a handful to watch over all the time, really.
Who's the worst?
I'd have to say Ashley.
What do you think of the wardens, Becky?
The wardens are a bit better now. Like, this morning I was thinking, oh my God, the wardens are shite. But actually, they're good. Like, it must be really hard to keep on ball, and they've been noticing things. I think that Adam has been a little bit too strict at times. Like, in the interesting facts, I found that really hard because, like, I don't know what what you deem interesting. Like, do you deem boob jobs interesting, or do you deem Henry VIII interesting? I deem interesting talks about, like, fashion and Big Macs and cellulite. That's really interesting to me. And I think stuff about people's past is interesting. But it's like, it's such a broad subject. Such a broad subject.
I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions
because you like asking people questions. So I'm going to ask you some questions. Yes?
Go ahead.
Okay, 1, am I an extra on this show?
Why would you ask that question?
Well, I just think sometimes I can be like a bit boring and just sleep, and I just sometimes wonder if, I don't know, I just sometimes think, maybe you think I'm boring. Obviously you're going to say I'm not boring because I know exactly what you're like, but I'm very, very sorry if you think I am boring. I can't really help it sometimes. But in real life, I'm not boring.